Hyperion Audio presents Happy Accidents by Jane Lynch. This is the author.
Hi, this is Carol Burnett. I first became aware of Jane Lynch when I saw the movie Best in Show. I'd turned into a Christopher Guest junkie after seeing his brilliant comedy, Waiting for Guffman. He created an atmosphere of sheer mirthfulness. I loved the wonderfully talented group of actors he put together, and he lets his players run with their characters without the benefit of a formal script. They were not only actors, but they were also writers and improvisers. He trusted them, and they were hysterically funny. I couldn't wait until his next movie would be released. And that turned out to be Best in Show. Along with his regular group of actors, there was a new face, and I thought she was terrific. I looked for a name at the end of the picture, Jane Lynch, and I hoped she would become one of the rep players in Christopher's future movies. She did. Next came A Mighty Wind, followed by For Your Consideration. In each of these films, Jane played entirely different characters with hilarious results. Later, I was bowled over by her scene-stealing role opposite Steve Carell in The 40-Year-Old Virgin. Now, these aren't Jane's only credits by any means, as you'll learn when you hear her down-to-earth, heartwarming, and sometimes heartbreaking life story. I finally had the pleasure of not only meeting her, but getting to work with her in a little-known movie, Post-Grad, starring Michael Keaton. I played her mother-in-law, and most of my scenes were with Jane. The main thing I take away from that experience is how much Jane made me laugh, even off camera. She sees the funny in everything. And then came Glee. I loved the show from the get-go, and I asked my agent to call the producers and let them know I'd be willing to carry a spear or whatever if they'd only allow me to get into their sandbox and play, preferably opposite Jane. My wish came true. I was cast as Jane's mother, who was a former Nazi hunter. Excuse me. Twice, I jumped up and down in front of the TV set in my living room when she won the Emmy and a Golden Globe for her portrayal of Sue Sylvester. I remember once, many, many years ago, when I was doing the Gary Moore Show, and the brilliant vaudeville comedian Ed Wynn was the guest star that week. Sitting at the writer's table one afternoon.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?